Ms. Beffa here. In a previous video, we talked about what an objective summary was, and we talked about how we will use this graphic organizer here to plan out how to write an objective summary. We talked about the IVF and that it is the topic sentence, and IVF stands for identify the text, pick a verb, and then finish your thought. And then we talked about the jot method of creating an outline for the body of the paragraph and how you're going to jot down just one, two, or three words for the main events or the main ideas. Then you're going to combine them into a paragraph. Well, I'd like to show you how that would work using a text as an example. And for this example, we are going to use the text Simone Biles. This gymnast lets her power and personality shine by Mark Kaminsky, written in 2016. The crowd stirs as 16-year-old gymnast Simone Biles mounts the balance beam at the 2013 World Artistic Gymnastic Championships in Belgium. The beam is 4 feet high, 16 feet 5 inches long, and only 4 inches wide. Walking across its surface would be a challenge for most people, but Simone must do far more than that to earn a gold medal. During her 90-second performance, Simone must leap high in the air, spin completely around on one foot, and execute handsprings and flips without falling off the beam or landing awkwardly. To start her routine, the 4-foot 8-inch athlete pirouettes on one foot 2.5 times, then pulls off a flawless split leap. The audience gasps with each move, but Simone is calm and she dances on the beam. She completes her routine with a full twist double back. After flying high through the air, Simone lands on her feet, and the crowd roars. The judges are impressed too, rewarding Simone with her first all-around title. Making her mark. Since then, Simone has taken the gymnastics world by storm. She is the first female to win 3 straight all-around world championships, earning a total of 14 medals, 10 of them gold. At the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Simone added 5 medals to her total: golds in team, individual all-around, vault, and floor exercise, and bronze on beam. Talent at a young age. Life was not always easy for Simone. Her birth mother was unable to care for her children. Simone's grandparents, Ron and Nellie Biles, adopted Simone and her younger sister, Adria. Their new dad and mom moved the girls from Ohio to their home in Texas. Simone loved to climb their 5-foot-high mailbox and somersault to the ground. On a field trip with her daycare class, 6-year-old Simone was introduced to her sport at Bannon's Gymnastics. In no time flat, she started copying the gymnast, drawing the attention of the instructors. I loved the idea of flipping around, and the center saw something in me, so they sent home a letter to my parents encouraging me to join, Simone explains. Right from the start, I was fearless and willing to try anything and everything. Simone advanced quickly. At age 7, she began performing competitively. In 2011, she placed first on vault and balance beam at the American Classic. Her debut as an international gymnast was in March 2013 at the World Cup event. Bubbly and genuine. Simone is known for her power and upbeat personality. She often plays the crowd, flashing a big smile as she performs in the floor exercise. In order to master the variety of skills needed to excel at the 4 events in her sport, Simone trains 5 to 6 hours a day, year-round. Simone's coach, Amy Borman, appreciates her hard work and personality. Simone is bubbly. She loves to laugh, is genuine and real. When she wins and is given flowers on the medal podium, she searches out the shyest child in the crowd and gives her the flowers. How does Simone handle the pressure of life as an athlete? It's important to embrace the moment, she says. Remember to have as much fun as you can, but keep in mind, win or lose, you still have your whole life ahead. You can achieve anything that you put your mind to. Okay, now that we've read the text, let's look at how we would use the graphic organizer to create an objective summary for this text. Let's start with the IVF, topic sentence. So first we need to identify the title and the author. So the title is Simone Biles and the author is Marty Kaminsky. So we'd write that in that box. So we'd have to decide what we think the article does. And in this case, I believe it's just describing Simone and how she made her way to becoming a gold medalist. So I picked the verb describes. And then I finished my thought that it describes Simone Biles' journey to becoming a gold medalist in gymnastics. Now that we've created an IVF, we need to do our JOT outline. Remember, JOT stands for just 1, 2, or 3 words about the main topics or events. In this case, I might have used 4 words on one of them, but that's okay. So in nonfiction texts, sometimes they will have subheadings, and a good place to start is by looking at each subheading and deciding what do we think that section's about. Well, this first section is basically starting by telling us about her first big win in the 2013 World Artistic Gymnastics Championship in Belgium. So then if you look at the next heading, it's talking about all of her big accomplishments and achievements. And then under that heading, we have how her talent came about at a young age. And then the last heading, the last section, talks about her personality. So in this case, when there are subheadings like that, it makes it easy to figure out how many main points you're going to have, because you're going to kind of come up with the main idea for each section and go from there. So if you look over here, we have 1, Simone's first big win, 2, Simone's big achievements, 3, young Simone, and 4, Simone's personality. So now that we have our IVF topic sentence planned and our outline of our most important events or main ideas, we got to put the two together and make a paragraph. So if you look up here, we're just going to put this together into a sentence, and then we'll have our topic sentence, which always goes at the beginning of your objective summary. So here is our IVF topic sentence. Simone Biles by Marty Kaminsky describes Simone's journey to becoming an Olympic gold medalist in gymnastics. Then we would put our first event into a sentence. The article begins by describing Simone's first big win at the 2013 World Artistic Gymnastics Championship in Belgium. Then we would go to point 2. In addition, Simone's achievements include winning 10 gold medals and 14 medals total. Then we go to section 3. Simone's talent was apparent at a young age when a daycare field trip led to Simone's talent was apparent at a young age when a daycare field trip to Banna's Gymnastics led to her joining the gym. Okay, and then the last part is about her personality. So part of what has made Simone successful is her bubbly and genuine personality. Now, you might be thinking you need some kind of conclusion, but you do not, because an objective summary is simply going to list the most important events that happened in the text. So in this case, we took our IVF, made it our topic sentence. We put each one of these main events into a sentence, and we summed up what the article about Simone Biles was talking about.